So you remember game manuals, right? Those little booklets of paper that came inside game cases? Well, sorry to tell ya, but they are so last generation. I feel as though I'm here today to play an important role in the video game community by asking the real questions around here, the big questions that people need to be directing towards the publishers in this dark day and age of microtransactions and loot boxes, etc. Someone needs to be the knight in shining armor that asks the real questions to EA, to Ubisoft and to Activision. Where the hell are the game manuals? This console generation over the past 5 years or so especially, we've seen them completely die out. Almost entirely. I cannot remember a title this year where I have purchased a physical game upon release and have opened the case and have actually seen a game manual in the case itself. I don't remember that happening once this year. Instead, these days, all you get is a bunch of codes to stuff you don't want, like free mobile games, and most importantly, of course, advertisements to the game's season pass and expansions. The death of game manuals is sad. I mean, we all remember picking up our favourite titles, looking forward to playing them, driving back home in the car, with that anticipation and excitement to play the game, put the disc right into the console and have a ton of fun. So what did you do in the car while you were waiting? Well, the only plausible thing, of course, and that's to open the game cover and read the manual. That's what everyone does. That's how it works. I remember it used to be fun looking at the controls, getting your head around what you're getting yourself into, the adventure or journey or fun you're about to embark on. And I think it's rather obvious that us as gamers should be focusing our attention on fighting these big publishers, not with microtransactions, not the argument of loot boxes being gambling and stuff like that. We should be directing our fight purely based on the fact that those publishers straight up murdered game manuals. Game manuals have grown so rare, in fact, that I remember when I picked up The Witcher 3, that I opened the case of The Witcher 3, and not only did the game have a game manual, it also came with the game soundtrack inside, and a thank you letter from CD Projekt Red themselves. That was the one moment that truly began my goodwill and my faith in CD Projekt Red as a company and in the Witcher series. In a kind of interesting way, that did impact my experience with The Witcher 3 and how I view CD Projekt Red as a publisher. I believe them to be one of the best out there. I believe them to be one of the most pro-consumer developers in the industry today. And that act and what they put inside that game case and the effort that was put into that and the thought behind it really did begin that line of thinking for me personally, as I'm sure it did for a lot of other fans of the game out there. Game manuals are awesome. Game manuals can have an impact, and in my mind, they are an important part of the retail experience in terms of picking up a physical copy of a video game. And we need to push for publishers to keep including them in their games as opposed to just chucking in ads for expansion passes and crappy mobile games. But that's enough from me. I'll see you all next time. Please do take care, and farewell.